You know who it is, and you know what time it is. Time to piss off some feminists, trad cucks, and whoever don't want to know the truth. Oh well, let's get started.
What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, reporting from Mobile Command. Gentlemen, here we are yet again. Cuffing season, or as I was going to call this video, female predatory season. However, as of late, I've really been thinking about the whole female predation that a lot of us men talk about. Insofar as women being like predators, the apex predator. However, when you look at a true predator, it's able to bring its prey down under its own power. Now, are women truly able to do that to us men without the manipulation, the gaslighting, other men in the form of simps, white knights, the law? As a matter of fact, the entire damn environment that before used to actually help women? No, women are not in fact predators. They are in fact parasites. And how do we come to understand that, gentlemen? The one thing that we like to talk about in this space, Briffault's Law. Yeah, Briffault's Law actually unveils the true nature of women if you think about it. Unless there's no benefit, there's no relationship. Basically, once they've sucked off all the resources from one host, they move on to another host. That, my friends, are the attributes of a parasite. Yep. Now, this is just my opinion. Now, I know. Here we are. Parasitism season 2024. Gentlemen, this is a prime time every year in which I simply say, hey, at this point, look at what you have available in regards to American women. The quality of American women goes down even further every damn year. And thank you, social media. So at that point, I say, hey, what do you have to lose? If you're curious about the synthetic companion life, if you're curious about the waifu life, what do you have to lose at this point? Because we know these women out here are going to be targeting any man that will take them on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, once again, I say, listen, these women are going to target men that they know are quote unquote lonely. However, a waifu provides you a great set of armor to say, you know what? I do miss the female form in my place. However, if I have a suitable substitute, then I'm good. I don't feel that loneliness. That way, you can't come to me and say, oh, you know what? This will be a good time for you to get a girlfriend. Hell, there are actually videos out there talking about this. Cuffing season, the perfect time for a man to find a girlfriend, i.e., the perfect time for you as a man to attach a leech to your shoulder until it's summertime or spring of next year when she says, you know what? You've kept me around long enough. However, you were just a temporary placeholder. Now I'm going to go off to find the guys that I really want. All right. I've spoken enough about that insofar as the waifu, and why, in my humble opinion, this will be the perfect time, gentlemen, for you to go ahead and take the leap. Take that leap of faith if you're on the fence. Now, the meat of this, the parasitic nature of women that is going to be on full display. However, the change in the environment. Oh yeah, gentlemen. The changes in society and the economics involved. This being an election year, things are going to be extremely interesting for this particular parasitism season. It's no big secret. More and more men have completely dropped out of the labor force. They're not working. They have no incentive to work. I find it very interesting. Raging Golden Eagle just put out a video talking about how society drove men away from work and are now complaining about it. Ironic, isn't it? Let me go ahead and shoot myself in the foot and then complain about the bullet wound. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Something else. Women on social media, before, they loved talking about how much we're out earning men. However, they don't tell you they outspend men at the same time. So yes, ladies, those of you who are out earning men, you're outspending said men too. Or this really good one. Women are buying more homes than men. See, we're doing it. We're flexing. Come to find out, a lot of those people who are putting those videos out were actually realtors trying to reel in more women. But what those women fail to realize are the hidden costs of home ownership, i.e., maintenance, HOA fees, property taxes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What happened? You have a lot of women who are homeowners who are on social media complaining, saying, oh my God, home ownership is not what I thought it would be. I don't like this. You know why? Because those hidden fees came up and started kicking them square in the ovaries. And speaking of getting kicked, what else do you see, gentlemen? That's right, eviction videos. Oh yeah, a lot of women are getting kicked out of their apartments. Yep, eviction season is also here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And those eviction videos that I see, I find them utterly hilarious. Why? Because what tends to be the same damn trope when it comes to a lot of these eviction videos? Oh, I got the eviction notice, but I'm going to throw it away. That way, if I don't see the problem, there is no problem until those people come knocking at that door. I have absolutely no sympathy for those women. Zero. Once again, a lot of women are faking it on social media. Once that camera goes off and reality kicks them square in the ovaries, all of a sudden it's, I need some help. I need to get on TikTok and e-beg. Yeah, guess who you're going to find, ladies? Uncle Earl or Nasty Nate? And neither one of those men are going to be nice. But guess what? It's funny. Women want every solution but the right solution, which would be to find a good man and submit to him. But the overwhelming majority of American women are simply too far damn gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I mentioned this before, how a lot of women in relationships, particularly in the Black community, are literally arguing with the men in their lives about the election. Fellas, this right here is also going to provide an interesting bit of entertainment. If you find a woman that comes to you and it's like, oh, sir, can you please help a sister out? What's your political allegiance? How many women are going to sit there and say, you know what? I'm still going to vote for the current VP. Well, you know what? You can stay your ass out there in them cold ass streets. Ooh, I know. It sounds pretty fucking sadistic. But when you look at the current VP, when you look at everything she's done, when you look back in her true history, yeah, any woman who will say, I'm going to vote for her, yeah, they're too far gone. They need their fucking head examined. Ironic, isn't it? You have Taylor Swift who decide, I'm going to support the current VP. And yeah, a lot of her more conservative fans said, bye-bye. We're not supporting you. Fellas, look out. Look at these celebrities. These celebrities should never speak for you. I believe Malcolm X said it when it came to the Black community and how the Black community is the only community that puts the court jester on a pedestal, the entertainer, the athlete, the people who should have no influence in the community. However, unfortunately, that's what's happened. And we're seeing it, especially with the old boomer guard, which I talked about them in previous videos, so I'm not going to go into it here. But yeah, all in all, gentlemen, these women are going to be looking for any host that will accept them. Do not do it. These women have made it crystal clear when times were good, when society was favoring them, when the economics were favoring them, you weren't shit to them. However, with the change in society, with the change in the environment, these same women have the unmitigated gall to come to you, hat in hand, saying, oh, I need some help now. Yeah, no. Fellas, if you have a synthetic companion, this will be the perfect time to say, oh, yeah, no, sorry. I already have my feminine form that keeps me company, that keeps me nice and grounded in my place. You will be nothing but a liability. Period. Point blank. And frankly, I don't want one. I.e., I don't want a liability. So go on, find somebody else. Now, of course, there's always going to be the simps that no matter what, they're going to fall to the wayside. Fellas, if you know some guy like that, be prepared to cut ties with him, because there's no saving that guy. Which, hey, sometimes the easiest lessons in life have to be learned the hard way. Well, I've rambled on long enough. Let me know what you guys think. Have you seen the increase in the "Hey Big Head" texts around you? Put it in the comment section. Telling you, this is going to be a very interesting parasitism season, because a lot of women are out here going to be making extreme back alley deals to try to get their rent paid, to try to get a bill paid, to try to get any sort of financial help. And with that being said, ladies, for a lot of you, now that society and the environment is no longer favoring you, the power you thought you had up until this point, when times were good, that has gone out. Feminism and the idea of women not needing men like fish not needing a bicycle, that has gone out right along with it, because now you've got women on social media begging for a man to take them on. However, more and more men have taken the red pill and decided, nope, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to share my resources with something that is not going to give me a return on investment. In fact, I'm not going to share my resources with something that's actually going to do me more harm than good. Yeah, it is what it is. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am